CIA Director Mike Pompeo is going to take on a new role. He is going to become the new Secretary of State. Rex Tillerson, current Secretary of State, out. Come on in. In the Center for the National Interest, the senior fellow thereof is Christian Whiton. All right, Christian. The president said this morning that he had some problems with Mr. Tillerson over the Iran nuke deal. And Mr. Tillerson was not in the loop about this meeting with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. So what kind of a Secretary of State was Tillerson? Not good?
You know, I think he was the right Secretary of State for 2017. You have to remember when Trump was elected, this was a huge surprise. Every foreign government, all of their sources in Washington basically said that Hillary was going to win. When Trump came in, they thought America might actually withdraw from the world based on a lot of the fake news about the president. Rex performed a very important job, which was frankly going around the world, soothing our allies and explaining Trump in 2017. So amid great reform and frankly some turbulence in Washington, I think he was important. But I think, frankly, the White House wanted the State Department to be more of an activist institution, to actually put a political network in place at the State Department, which Tillerson never really did, and to sort of turn it into more of a real tool to be used. The
problem is that there's more turmoil at the top. We just had the top economic advisor. He's gone. Gary Cohen. Now we've got Rex Tillerson, Secretary of State, top diplomat in the country. He's gone. Does that turmoil worry you?
Not really. I think this is the natural course because, you remember, this wasn't just a handoff from the Democrat establishment to the Republican establishment. You're seeing change in Washington of the form you really haven't seen since Andrew Jackson, the complete discarding of an establishment. And you have new people show up. You have transitional people. You know, it was sort of thought that Tillerson might be around until the end of this year. He's going a little earlier, although he outlasted a number of estimates. You know, I think it takes time for someone new to politics like Donald Trump, at least new to the presidency, to you know, get used to a team and again, you know, just people who are being brought from unconventional backgrounds. You're going to have a lot of chop.
Okay, Christian Whiton, and thank you for joining us this morning. What a day in politics. It's huge. Okay, got it. Thanks, Christian. We'll see you later.